AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time, led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 14. And the 49er first down.
Now Purdy. That's right side and brought in by Williams. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not going to be a lot of game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players and say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that... allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out, and I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, it's a run with Tootin. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the 27-yard line.
Get it. Go. Run over center now with Tootin. Good blocking to the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rachel Tootin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Aubrey. Good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 29, here's second and 4. Play action, here's Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First and 10.
21 yards. And the 49er first down.
On the handoff, this is James. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A quick throw right side.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive.
And it's fourth down.
That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Now with 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see there he's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he is going to have a Cowboys first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Hey, go! Right there, right.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
26-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Dallas.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Right. That's it.
It's out.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. First and 10. Purdy. He's got a man. That's down.
That's all I just going to say. You
And
say,
he's
oh my
brought
God, he
down
ain't getting no
after
phone call.
a
We get
gain
a phone
of
call.
6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yep. I would have just took it.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to have the first down and more. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's into space past the 25. And he is out of bounds.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 25.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Back to the air again is Purdy.
At the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And less than a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. Able to convert. It's third and short, and they pick up 4.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Check, man.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go, Rig. Go. Come on.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got him. Man, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Smith working across the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. On the give, it's 2. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Tootin is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Looks like a design run with Purdy.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a handoff to James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The 49ers out to punt this one. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Cowboys offense and their running back, Facial Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Michael Williams in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. That's going to be intercepted. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Going to run the toss here to James. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Play action. Here's Purdy. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the 49ers cuts the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much.
Ooh, wait a minute.
juice on that one. And you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Purdy now on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Completing this one to Downs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the 49er.
Back to throw. Purdy. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he will score. Game on. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, San Francisco. They're going to try to run it in. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty. So unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Short kick taken at the 17. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Up the middle, here is Chilton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Back to throw. Going up top. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Right there.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. They'll run it here with 2. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning. Put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Pass right side to down. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Get set, get set.
They'll drop to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He takes off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's into traffic, but taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 for Purdy. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's James. And he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. And now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Purdy. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Check, Bobcat. Ready, ready, ready.
Handoff. It's Tootin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Another run here with Tootin. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Third down, they need 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So it's a win for the Cowboys. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.